Uncle Joe Spelling Show for Monday, April the 12th. I nailed it, baby. The Russian judge gave me a 9.6. Cousin Ron is in the house.
I am.
You know, today, I don't know if you knew this, Cousin Ron, is Valentine's Day, Christmas, Mother's Day, and International Rose Day. Rolled into one because of me and my shirt. People have been going, nice shirt, buddy. The word for today is healing because, well, there you go. Healing is just because it is, but also it's a nice coincidence. Healing, H-E-A-L-I-N-G is the conventional spelling of healing.
How would you spell it?
H-E-E-L-N-G. Healing. You cannot mispronounce that. You can't.
What you got for me today?
Because my knee is healing, you see.
That's right.
I had
surgery.
I had the torn meniscus. I had surgery. Some enchanted evening.
This is your second torn meniscus surgery?
It is. I had the right knee 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago.
When did you tear these menisci?
I tore the right meniscus when I was 12, 13 years old. It was a little 1% tear. I said, oh, 1% discomfort. Oh, well.
It took you 40 years?
Well, it got 1% worse each year. So by the time I was 40 years old, I said, Mama, it's getting to be...
And this one?
Well, this one is about 2 or 3, about 5, 6 weeks ago.
Did they put you out? Let's get to the surgery.
Maybe.
Did they put you out?
Maybe in conjunction with playing basketball with you. Maybe. Probably.
Well, if you can't hang.
You probably dunk on my head.
Did they put you to sleep?
I was asleep.
What did they put you to sleep with? The injection or the face mask?
The injection. You want to see? Oh, maybe both. Like this.
But you're alive? Your prognosis is good?
Silence of the Lambs, Luke. Silence of the Lambs.
Now, NBA players get this all the time, and they're dunking like 2 weeks later. So are you going to be back, or are you going to be,
I'll be better than ever, which means I'll be able to dunk with a stepladder on top of you, my friend.
What are we talking about today?
Nothing. We're talking about, look at this. Half of the U.S. won't pay taxes to feds. What's it look? This is a newspaper last week. Half of U.S. citizens won't pay taxes to feds.
Because they're unemployed.
No. Or they make a little bit of money, and it's not enough money. And my point is this.
Half the country's out of work.
No. That's not true. Most of these people that don't pay taxes work and make a little bit of money, but not enough to reach the threshold. And I say, that's okay. You don't get to vote in the federal elections unless you pay taxes. No representation without taxation.
Well, that's a good argument.
Duke won the national championship.
However, I have to say about that, if the federal government chooses not to impose a tax upon you because you don't make enough money,
yes.
How is that your fault? How is that your fault?
All I'm saying is you don't get to vote.
Well, then, but that's the federal government's fault. They should tax everyone then.
There you go.
You can't, because then what a great way to control everybody by saying, oh, you don't have to pay taxes. Yeah, you can't vote either.
It's one or the other. You either opt in or opt out.
You're missing my point.
I'm Miss America. Duke won the national championship. We didn't go into this because if you...
I told you they would win.
Haiti, some enchanted Haiti. Duke won the national
My stomach
championship.
is still messed up from Haiti. And if you go back a couple episodes, I predicted before the tournament started, at the start of the tournament, I said Duke's probably going to win.
No, you said probably. I said is. What?
Man, you're from North Carolina.
They dominated on Butler. Did you see it? They dominated on Butler.
They won by 2.
At the buzzer.
Hey, that shot goes in. It's a whole different, show.
It's a whole different show. But Duke, shout out to Duke. They are from North Carolina. That's why North Carolina
won
it
to UNC Chapel Hill. You cannot give Duke a shot out.
They won it last year. Carolina did, and Duke from Carolina won it this year again. We're 2 for 2 last 2 years.
That's true. Yeah, how was that NIT tournament for your boys this year?
That would have been 3 for 3 if they had won.
They didn't win the NIT tournament?
If that shot among several shots had gone in.
That's bad. I'm happy for Duke I'm not a Duke fan. I don't hate Duke. I don't like Duke.
Don't hate on the University of New Jersey at Durham.
I'm a fan of Coach K. I think any man that can win championships with that many white people on his team, he's a rock star. Say what you want.
You played the race card, didn't you?
I did, and I'll play it again. No, but in all honesty, Coach K, he's just a team. I mean, he is, you know, I think one of the reasons why his boys don't do as well in the NBA as everybody else does is because he's such a team coach. He teaches you how to play the game of basketball with a team, and that's why he's so successful. And then you go to the NBA, and everybody wants to be a superstar, and they don't play team ball, and that's why his boys can't necessarily hang like the UNC people that are just show off jocks.
like Michael Jordan. Thank you.
Shout out to you, Coach K.
Krzyzewski is like a kinder, gentler Bobby Knight. He doesn't throw the chair onto the
he's
court.
a gentleman. He's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman.
And yet he commands the same respect, if not more. And I want to say this about him. I love the fact that Duke named the arena, or the court, after him while he's still alive.
While he's still coaching.
While he's still coaching. Why do they wait until you're gone? Like, he's won enough championships at this point that, you know, half the campus should be named after him. And he funded half of that school.
Speaking of which, your stomach is still hurting from Haiti?
Oh,
Is it?
Man,
Really?
Don't go to Haiti. It
Really?
is, man. It
Serious?
is. I didn't eat anything but Snicker bars and soda.
You have a sore stomach right now?
I've had it all week.
Right now?
Right now. Don't hit me.
I was queasy this morning.
You're a girl.
I'm a little girl. This has been the Uncle Joe Spelling Show. See, we don't need Haiti anymore. You come back to see us. This has been 5.5 minutes of scintillating Duke, Haiti. We in depth, Haiti in depth. We had your taxation, Coach K, and your healing. Come back to see us. I don't think Ron's going to turn off the flip.
I'll turn it off. He's trying to take my job.
Somebody needs to.